video, we are going to be covering nunchucks. Weapon, I want to know if I want to see what weapon you guys like to practice, or if you guys don't practice a weapon, let me know of what weapon you would like to learn so I can try and do some of those tutorials. It can be used for combos, to learn more coordination, and it's just a great skill to have when you're interested in learning more. I do have a beginner's video series online. It is available to purchase on my store, so I will leave the link in the description below. And basically it goes over beginner strikes, tricks, rolls, spins, and all kinds of really good moves to learn when you're first starting to learn nunchucks. Go ahead and grab your 2 nunchucks and let's get learning. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, I start off with our base. Hold them off to your sides like this and make forward outside spins. Try and keep them parallel to your body. You don't want them coming up forward like this. You just want them on the outsides of your body. If you need to, you can slow down and just do one hand at a time until you got that. Do the other hand for another little bit until you got that. And when you're ready, go ahead and do both hands. Watch how little my arms move when I'm doing these forward spins. I just keep them right to my sides. There's no big arm motion like this. It's just tiny little movements in the wrist which propel the nunchucks forward. Once you have that down, we're going to do the same thing but going backwards. So instead of this, we're going to go back. Looks like this. With very little arm motion, just keep those spins going. Now we're going to start doing these with rebounds. So I want you to start with your nunchucks all the way on your back like this, elbows out. You're going to be doing one forward spin and then touching your waist, where you're going to rebound from your hips. So let's try it again. Nunchucks start off to the side like this. Let's spin them forward and touch your hips. One more time, forward, touch your hips. Just one spin, that's all you have to do. Once you have that down, we're going to do the same thing, going backwards, going back up to the back of your shoulders. So it looks like this. One more time, we're gonna do one backward spin and then come back to the back of your shoulders. Once you have that down, let's try them. At the same time, meaning you're going to do forwards on the way down and backwards on the way up. Forwards the way down, backwards on the way up. Let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Practice them enough so you can go one right after the other without stopping and gain some speed. Looks like this. Once you practice that enough times, we're going to take it one further. We can start on the alternating spins. What I want you to start with is with one hand up in the air like this on your back and the other hand down by your hip. We're going to take turns. The first hand is going to go ahead and spin down, and then your back hand is going to spin up. The one on top is going to spin down, other one up. One at a time, just like this. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Once you have that down, it's going to be time to try both of them at the same time. Remember, you're probably not going to get it at first, but all you're doing is switching your hands just like this from spot to spot. But you're going to be doing it with a spin, so it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. let's take it one step further and try it with different levels. So you don't just have to rebound from your hips. That is the easiest place that I've found to learn, but you could also do it going from your armpits, even to your knees. Go ahead and have fun with it. You can even get crazy and make one hand go from your armpit, the other one to your knees. And remember, nunchucks and weapons are all about creativity. Create your own tricks, enjoy the innovation. One last thing before we go, I know a lot of you guys always ask me and leave comments about where I get my nunchucks from. These are actually my own brand of nunchucks. If you guys want a pair like this, they are great for competition. They're fun to learn with. They're made of wood, but they're light, so they're super fast. I will leave the link in the description below if you guys want to check them out. And I think that's the end of the video. Make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button so you guys can get notifications whenever I post a tutorial. And leave me a comment for what you guys would like to see in the next video. Alright guys, thanks, and I will see you guys all next time over on my Instagram. Bye!